Now, you have a new product that you've been developing for a couple of years now. I remember last time you were at the Granger show last year, not this year, you had a prototype on display.
Yes.
And I know that you wanted to talk a little bit about it. This isn't available, does not have a Granger SKU assigned to it. So you would have to go through Granger sourcing. But if you want to talk a little bit about that, and then we have a video that we'll play, just a real quick, about 2 minute long video that kind of demonstrates the product.
Yes. Well, for the past 3 years, my passion has been to bring a battery solution to the world of disaster relief. Um, the the sheer magnitude of natural disasters, man-made disasters, has increased exponentially. Um, and in those situations, when you've lost everything, your house has been flattened or damaged, you are out there as a person or a business owner, and you're out of business. You can't charge your phone. You can't call anyone. You can't make a cup of coffee or run a heater or a fan or a light. There's lots of people show up to help you. Uh, they're bringing in food and water and a tent and healthcare. But at the end of the day, um, people are sitting in dark tents with flashlights, and they're traumatized. Yet there's this whole segment of the market that has developed the battery power station or solar generator, people call them, for camping and leisure. Um, if you want to work in the backyard and you can't get an extension cord out there, you can plug a power tool in. And that's really great. But none of those things work in the worst case scenario. I mean, if you think about it, when there's a disaster, um, it's not sunny and warm and a perfect day. It's
Yeah.
wet or cold or hot or damp or muddy or snowy or just fill in the blank. It's not a good time. And none of those things will work in those situations. They're designed to work, in on sunny days and in your house and in places where it's a controlled environment. So for the past 3 years, I've been working to try and develop a product that could literally go anywhere, that could do what you need to do when you're in those situations, but not be limited by the fact that, gosh, the weather's bad, or it's wet, or it's too cold, or it's too hot. Um, so that has birthed the DynaYak Power XP Power Station. It is the first of its kind. We just introduced it at the National Disaster Expo in Miami, and no one had ever seen anything like it before. It is a completely waterproof power source, powered by the safest lithium battery technology available. It works.
Introduce the remarkable power.
Sorry about that. I didn't know it was going to start playing. I was going to say, we could talk all we want about it. Let's play this video, because when I saw it, it blew me away. You had told me about it over the phone, about this video, about how you submerge it. And I was like, okay. But when I watched, I was like, holy cow, this thing is amazing. So let me play this video. We'll play it just a couple minutes. I think it's about 2 or 3 minutes long. Let me play this, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it.
Okay.
XP DynaYak portable power stations. This model, the N35, is capable of perfect operation at temperatures as extreme as 40 below zero, delivering life-saving power in extreme environments. Its brother, the N35N, is designed for temperatures down to -4 degrees. But that's not what makes these units incredible. These are the first and only units ever made that are waterproof. You heard right. Both of the PowerXP DynaYak portable power stations are waterproof, having earned the IP67 rating. Both units deliver 1,800 watts of pure sine wave power and feature AC and DC outputs that deliver both 12 volts and 5 volts. Just open the door. The units have no knobs, no switches, and no complicated displays, making them simple to operate. The rugged design, housed in a nearly indestructible aluminum magnesium alloy case, provides critical power in the most challenging conditions imaginable. They can be recharged by the sun, and using the fast charger, it takes only 2 hours to fully recharge. Using the safest lithium battery technology available, these have a rated lifespan of over 50,000 hours of use. Designed to handle the worst nature or man can throw at them, these units will revolutionize disaster relief and enable owners to take power to nearly any environment, cold or hot, wet or dry, and to altitudes of 16,000 feet. PowerXP DynaYak models are like nothing else. After fully submerging the N35N in this tub of water, we'll show you the unimaginable. In this extreme example, we are proving the capability of the units. The internal battery pack, the inverter, and battery management systems are sealed in their own IP67 rated enclosures. The units are self-cooled, so there is no need for fans or vents. You can clearly see the unit has been filled with water. Removing the rubber foot allows the unit to drain off the water within. Even though water goes in, none of the internal components can be infiltrated. While water is still draining from the unit, we'll show you what seems to be an impossibility. We'll plug in a power tool. This is the opposite of what we've always been told about water and electricity. Yet due to the ingenious design of the internal components, these incredible units function normally, even when exposed to this. While we do not recommend this, it's important to know that the PowerXP DynaYak portable power stations can deliver the power when it's needed, where it's needed, no matter what. When it has to work.
Yeah, wow. So like I said, that's just amazing that you're able to do that with this unit. Plug something in with it still dripping wet, removing that plug in the foot and fully draining all that water from inside. I didn't know that that was possible. So really, really cool, new, innovative products from you guys.
Thank you. We have a family of them starting, we do have a few models that are designed for, leisure use, 1,000 and a 1,500 watt model.